Okay, hello. Sorry, recording. Seems so. We'll begin this video off with a sweet. I thought maybe I would take a different approach to this video. Sort of have some background gameplay while I speak to the camera, of course. We'll name this We'll Talk and Chill. Because that's what we're gonna do today. We're just gonna talk and we're gonna chill. You know what? I'm excited for this new sort of genre taking on the YouTube space, and I thought I'd first introduce this with a bit of old style Minecraft. A bit of old Minecraft, you know? You remember Steve? This little guy? Well, we're gonna take this to the next level. Look, why don't we just begin by chopping down some trees? And I'll begin the topic of this video. Okay, I gotta think of a topic now, huh? Big pressure on me. Okay, I've decided that the topic of this video is gonna be women. Okay, no, the topic of this video, the topic that I'm thinking of, well, why don't we just delve further, okay? The topic that I want to talk about today is probably going to be motivation. How to stay motivated? The truth is, I don't know. And let's break this down with a step by step. You'll find. Okay, stay with me. You'll find that in the deepest moments of despair and pain, hold on, let me restart. Okay. When I say, okay, let's think of a new topic. That one's not really working, eh? How to be funny. Look, guys, everyone wants to be the funny guy, but nobody wants to be the funny guy. You hear what I'm saying? Look, it's all good and well. Obviously, I'm probably the funniest person I know by a landslide. Landslide victory for me. If I had to say 3 aspects of being hilariously funny. Hey, music. Let me have my moment here. 3 aspects of being hilarious, then I would say number 1, just having the confidence to put yourself out there. Alright? Put yourself in situations you wouldn't really desire. Okay, hey music. It's my moment. Okay? Put yourself in situations you wouldn't really desire, and maybe in the past you'd be uncomfortable in. Because truthfully, when you put yourself in these pressure situations, the carbon bonds around you, they form what is known as a covalent bond. And slowly but surely, when enough carbon bonds truthfully, you want to become a diamond in the rough. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Pretty focused on the kill on that pig. What was the topic? How to be funny. Okay, well, you want to begin, really. The first point I'm gonna make. Just be you, man. Because comedy, it's a expression of your purest self. You can't fake being funny. You can fake getting a laugh, you can fake a joke, you can fake maybe a moment, but truth is, comedy comes from the heart, man. If you're not willing to embrace that, and you shy away from your own heart, if you don't even know what your own heart can handle, and you haven't shown your heart to somebody, then how can you truly be funny if you aren't content with yourself? True comedy is achieved in many forms. How about we begin by making a crafting table, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. What you can do here, let's see, I'm gonna think of a joke, and you'll see exactly what I mean, just when I say the joke, okay? My joke probably would be, okay, a joke about iron. Or I run. So, somebody came up to me the other day, and they asked me, well, what do I do? I said, I walk, I fish, I skip, I jog. And they were like, I run. And I was like, yeah, I've been mining that. Got 4 iron so far. You see, it just comes naturally. And jokes, they sort of come to me naturally, because obviously I'm a comedic. I'm a comedic. Cole. You know what they say about Cole? Yeah, I don't know, he seems like a chill dude. Okay, I think let's make myself an axe. An axe would be useful in this situation. Now, let me ask you a question. How many times a day do you goon? If the answer is 1, you failed already. That should be once a week, okay? Suppressing your nah is key to... Suppressing your nah is key in the way of extrapolating the core of laughter and human emotion which results in comedy. If people tell you often that you're not funny, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're not funny. You should stop what you're doing, give it up, and come back when you've tackled, or should I say, dealt with the issues that cloud your judgment and fuel the hate in your heart. I hope you're following along here with what I'm really trying to say. What I'm really trying to get at what I'm really getting at here is the fact that nobody's perfect, okay? And nobody ever will be. Because truthfully, we're all broken. Nobody is pure with intention, but everybody is clouded by judgment. Okay, the topic we're going to talk about. How to make friends. Look, if you want to make friends with someone, if you want to truly be someone's friend, you have to open your heart to them. You have to allow your mind, overcome your subconscious. It's like, look, if you struggle to make friends, just try not to. And in that sense, you could probably relive a lot of memories from your past. Maybe when you were a kid and you used to have friends. Remember what it was like to be a child. Aren't children just so happy? Wouldn't you like to be a kid again? Truth is, you never will be. S- 8 billion people inhabit our planet. You think that any of them give a crap about you? No. In truth, the amount of people that care about you versus don't is billions. With this information, you could probably digest a fact. Truth is, everyone's out there to hate you. It's getting dark. Let's set up a house, and that brings me back to the first point in this video. Why do we as humans love destruction? It's in our hearts to destroy. But you and I don't like to destroy. Yeah, well, tough luck, Jimmy. Or Jimbo. Truth is, in this world, it's destroy or be destroyed. This is a man's world. Cool, my house is almost done. I think I'm gonna finish it probably with these bad boys. We'll make some cobblestone slabs. Here we go, and I think that could be a good base for our roof. Okay, and I'll make a torch. Knew it. Knew the zombies would be out here. Thankfully, a roof over our heads. Oh, we have enough. Cool. That's pretty neat. I would say we could make a furnace, but it appears I've used all of my stone. So, what I'll do, I'll get some more. Lovely. The monsters of the night. Much like in real life.